Everyone, welcome back. Whoop, make myself comfortable. Welcome back. Carmine from New York. It's Olympus week. We have another Olympus digital camera to go over. Folks, what can I say about this Olympus OMD e-M5 from 2012? 10 years old. A 10-year-old digital camera with 16 megabytes and IBIS and 9 frames per second. Oh, what did I say? Weather sealed? Tilt screen. It takes video. It's a micro 4/3, or as you know, what I love to call it is Beast 4/3. It's mirrorless, of course, and in 2012, it was $1,300. However, today on eBay, you can find these beautiful OMD e-M5 Mark 1 or Classic. If it's good enough for Canon to say Classic, it's good enough for us. You can go on eBay from Japan. They're selling for $127 delivered. No lens, but you do get a battery and a charger. So today's lens that I have on here is the Olympus Prime. It's the 45 millimeter, which, as you know, you just double it, and it's a 90 millimeter when you refer to it in 35 millimeter full frame. It's autofocus, of course. The thing I love about this camera is, as you know, you guys know, I love macro. I love doing macro photography. And here, as you can see behind me, that is the beautiful Fort Wadsworth fort. It sounds redundant. Fort Wadsworth Fort, an old military installation. Okay. And it's right underneath the beautiful Verrazano Narrows Bridge that connects Staten Island with Brooklyn, New York. Okay. Now, the reason I love this camera is because now the tilty screen is not that many directions, right? But it is for macro guys, because the camera goes low and you look down and it's perfect for framing macro shots. And it also will tilt the other way, so you can hold it over your head and look at the screen this way. But this particular model does not open up the other way, so you could do selfies, right? But you always could put in a monitor without an issue. Now, this Olympus, did I miss a very important part about the in-body image stabilization? Yeah, 5 axes of in-body image stabilization. Okay, so even if your lens, like this 45 millimeter Prime from Olympus, it doesn't have optical stabilization, but you don't need it because it has IBIS, in-body image stabilization. Now, the only complaint you'll see online about this camera when it came out was they didn't like the fact that it had really no good grip. However, I did add, there's 2 grips on this camera. Let's make sure it's off. Okay. The first addition to the grip problem, okay, is the vertical grip. I'm unscrewing it, right? So this is the vertical grip, where, of course, it has a shutter button and all the other buttons that you need, but it carries an extra battery, okay? The second grip is this one. Now, this one is awesome because it gives you this piece right here doesn't require a battery. It just screws onto the bottom, uses the power from the internal battery, and it comes with a shutter button. So you've increased your grippage by over 100%. Now I'll take this one off, this grip. Now these are sold separately or together, okay? So look how nice and small that Micro Four Thirds mirrorless camera is, right? I just took off this grip, which requires no additional battery. It uses the power from the internal battery, but look at that beautiful grip it gives you. Okay, so we'll put this all back together. Okay, the e-M5 is probably one of the best engineered cameras around. Okay, now I'm going to add the battery grip, right? Vertical grip, battery grip. Okay. Usually I do this on my desk, but what are you going to do? The bottom part screws into the grip, and it has all the pins for the electrical connections, which, by the way, you really have to keep clean. I clean them with alcohol on a Q-tip. Okay, we're getting there. All right, nice and tight. Okay, we're back in business. Whoa. Sorry, too many wires. Okay, so the Olympus OMD e-M5 Mark 1 Classic is all back together. So, as you know, this is all black body, which is beautiful. 2 command dials, one in the front, one in the back. Electronic viewfinder on board. You don't have to buy a separate EVF like so many of the Olympus pen cameras, right? So what are we going to check out today? We're going to check out, in a few seconds, you're going to see the photographs taken here on this beautiful property on this federal park. We're going to check out the lens. So every picture you're going to see right now, we're taking with this 45mm prime from Olympus and this Olympus OMD e-M5 Mark 1 or Classic, taken down here under the Verrazano Bridge, and it's just a great day. It's low humidity. It looks like it's hot, but it's really not that hot out, right? So I like to give you guys a pan. Let's pan around. Whoops. Let's adjust this a little bit, and we can see. There we go. We can see just where we are. Look at that. Look at that beautiful bridge. Absolutely gorgeous. There's the fort. Now the fort's in 2 parts, right? One is water level, that's that one. And then the rest of it was built way up on top here, behind me. You can see it right there. It was built on top of the hill, right there. Beautiful fort, absolutely beautiful. And what I like about this place is if you come with your telephotos, right, you can see Manhattan right there. Now I'm going to try and zoom in. This is a cell phone, so relax. It's probably not going to be great, okay? But that's Manhattan and Jersey on the other side, okay? So here we are. Let's take some photographs right now with the Olympus OMD e-M5 with a 45mm Olympus here on Staten Island, Fort Wadsworth, underneath the Verrazano Bridge. All right, guys, let's look at those photographs right now.